I say that. We have the World card, which is the last card in the major arcana. It's like you've seen the ups and downs of life. Now you're seeing the fruits of your labor because you're enlightened. You have choices in life. She's naked in a way, but she's wrapped with a beautiful purple cloth. And that, again, that's for enlightenment. You have strength. You have hope. You have agility. That word comes up. I don't know why, but it feels that way. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Now, remember first I said they couldn't be more different. I don't know, because really sometimes when I talk about the Ten of Swords, I'll say, you know, that means the end. It's over. Whatever has been bugging you, bothering you, feeling like, you know, you've been stabbed in the back, not literally, but maybe someone has, or you're feeling like they have. A relationship comes to an end, a job comes to an end, a way of thinking comes to an end. Because the next card over from this would be the Ace of Swords, which is about victory. So it's just two different ways of looking probably at the same thing, honestly. Here's hope and enlightenment, and then after this, there's hope and enlightenment. But it does feel like a lot of you feel like you've been through the mill, you know, or not. Or maybe this is coming up and you're starting to see what is possible in your life, Cancer. I would ask myself the questions. What are the new opportunities that are coming my way? What are people saying to me? What am I hearing that sparks my interest? What makes me want to be more playful and creative, excuse me, and intuitive, as you well are, my friends. And for this particular card, there's some way of thinking that you're just going to say, okay, that's it, that's all, or you feel like you've been done me wrong, but you know what, you're over it. That's, again, the finality is there. That's the 10. So interesting. Let's see what the first 2 weeks of February have. 8 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay, I love it. Remember how I was saying the next card after the 10 would be the Ace, and that's victory and success. So there you go, Cancer. This is fun for me. So yes, whatever this finality is, you're going to start seeing towards February more prosperity, more new ideas. More new ideas. That didn't sound right, but new ideas, productive ideas. Feeling victorious. And it's interesting, you're going to get some of these from moving on, from moving away from an emotional process or situation or love, romantic or home or job, but moving away from what hasn't worked. Because see how this guy's facing this sword of the Ace of Swords. So you're moving away from this emotional, what used to be instability. I feel like you're leaving it in a stable place, but yet you're like, again, that's it. This is a life-changing card, by the way. The 8 of Cups is literally, you know, whether you're moving your house or you're leaving a job or a relationship, it's usually signifies some major change. So I'm really liking that for you, Cancer, because it is a positive card. It's in the suit of the Cups, which you all are very familiar with. That's the water signs, and that's our emotions. And interestingly enough, you do have 2 sword cards. So your thinking has been, maybe you've been thinking, you know, it could be some of that stinking thinking. Now that's more with the, what do I call that card usually? I think that one's the 5 of Swords or the 5 of Cups, excuse me. But either the things, you've been focused on things that haven't been going well, or you feel like people have either been abusive to you physically, mentally, and I say that in a very light term, abusive, or possibly not been on the same path as you. But there you go. The Ace of Swords comes up and says, you know what, Cancer, you're doing better than you think you're doing. Don't you love it? And let's see what this clarification card is. Well, the clarification card for some of you, now remember, this is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If these readings don't resonate, watch your rising sign, as I always say, and moon. Okay, so the clarification card, for some of you, it's going to be about a relationship. This is the Three of Swords. For some of you, it's going to be you've repaired a relationship or you're in the process of repairing. You know, it's interesting. I posted 6 videos yesterday, and I had a couple people comment on the other signs about Cancer. I haven't read all the comments, but anyway, for some of you, it could be, the repairing of a relationship. I feel like some of you are going to have better communication. Some of you are going to want to cut the ties with this relationship. But it came up as the clarification of what might be going on with a few of you. Let's see what the transition card is from one month to another, the energies. The King of Pentacles. Well, this would represent an earth sign. This would be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I feel like this person is, wow, I'm feeling a lot of energy from this person. They are stable, they're secure, their money is very, very, very stable. They're generous too. I feel like this is somebody that some of you really look up to. I feel like this is somebody who could actually be I got a couple things, both a business owner, a speaker, because I see some of these people on a platform. Now remember, these court cards, the kings, the queens, the knights, they're going to mean different people to every one of you all. So you'll have to put in the comments below who this King of Pentacles is. Okay? This could be somebody that offers you new employment. Again, like I said, a business owner, and that's why you're ready to move on and see victory and success. This could be someone that you fall in love with or have a date with, and you're really excited about this person. I have good feelings about this King of Pentacles. Now, some of you may say, oh no, that's my boss and they're a pain in the neck. But you know, keep your mind open, because this feels like some of you know them, but for some of you, it feels like you don't know them yet. Interesting, because remember, I'm doing the last 2 weeks of January, then a transition card, then the first 2 weeks of February. And for most of you, you'll watch this video the last 2 weeks of January. So this can play out. All right. So 1, 2, 3 sword cards. Lots of thinking, Cancer. How can I get past it? What can I do? What can I make different? And you're finished with this, and this could be about what you used to love is now turning into success. Or maybe you've had some, relationship issues that's now being successful. Just saying some of the difference. I'm going to look into my crystal, and this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, January 15th through February 14th. Let's just say through Valentine's Day. And I'm wearing red today, so let's just say. All right. Okay, let's see. I see 3 people. It's interesting. This is the 3 of Swords. So for some of you, and then 3 enlightened people. Okay, here we go with relationships. So for some of you, there might have been 3 people involved in a relationship. I'm seeing that there is a resolve to this, and that a lot of you will feel better about the relationships that you're in. I'm not just trying to focus on relationships, but it's coming up in the crystal a little bit. It could be for some of you too, your work, you've been, and maybe it could have been in the holidays, it slowed down some, and you're ready for a pickup. Pick me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, wow. And right as I said that, there's like a spotlight on, it looks like, chakra colors. They're not all aligned. a little bit scattered out. So I'm looking at what's the most prominent. The heart chakra, the green. So what you love, again, being playful, creative, joyful. I think you'll express that. I think that's going to come out in your voice. So pay attention to what you're feeling in your heart, because it's going to be, you know, people say it was head, mouth, and out. But with you all, it's heart. Your heart, what you feel comes out of your mouth. So I would encourage you to be aware of the words. Be more aware of your feelings and how you express your feelings in a positive way, if that makes sense to you. I see some of you are enjoying, I get the color blue. So yes, there is a lot of communication that you'll be doing, as well as just working on the throat chakra, and hopefully you're staying healthy with all the colds and the flus going around. I'm seeing that some of you are enjoying going to movies. You know, good time of year to do that if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, because it's cold in a lot of places. And so some of you it will be sci-fi, some of you it will be more practical, some of you movies or dramas, some of you it will be animated. But I am getting some really wild characters, so it could be, well, you know, practical movies, dramas can have pretty wild people. Life imitates art, and art imitates life. So be it. And I also am seeing that some of you all are installing satellites, or picking up or tuning into satellites. It might be that you're interested also in astrology, numerology, something that seems like you're channeling to another dimension, or another type of symbology, magical feelings come up. Okay, very interesting. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and add up your cards. Excuse me. And we have a lot here, so let's see how we go. 21 and 10 is 31. 32. 32 and 8 is 40. 3, 44. Ooh, liking that, Cancer. Liking 40. Well, hi, Cancer, and I'm so sorry that I'm doing this in 2 parts, but the camera cut off for some reason, just as I was saying, ooh, loving that 44. And I hope you'll watch the remainder. I was just going to talk for a few more minutes. So 44 is super stability. 44 is a master number, a number of building, of master building, global building. So for you, it means really setting your foundation in motion. Loving that for you guys. You've been thinking a lot, and that's a great number for you to come up. 2 4s are strength, security, like I said, safety, stability, and it equals the 8, which is also the infinity on its side. And guess what the number 8 is in the Major Arcana? It is the Strength card, and the Strength card is all about well, strength in all forms: the physical, the mental, the emotional, and it comes from will. You know, this number has come up not in the 44 way, but I've seen 26, 35. This Major Arcana number, for probably you're the maybe 3rd or 4th, and I've done maybe 7 readings, so this has come up a lot. So the universe is saying, keep up the strength, keep up the 3rd chakra. Yeah, this is a citrine, the 3rd chakra, secure feeling. Our emotions are stored in our 3rd chakra, which of course is the stomach area. So keep that area, the digestive, flowing, right? It's when perseverance is called for. It doesn't mean that you're waiting. It means that you have a gentle hand on everything. You're not pushing, but you're gently moving things forward. Remember, she's the woman that's bending over, petting her lion and taming the inner fire, but she has this gentle hand on this lion. Okay? She's keeping the lion from squirming and not maintaining stability. Rather, she wants him to have stability.